Zucchini season is in full swing. We know it and love it as a versatile ingredient that can be used in many different ways. Well, today we're using it in chocolate chip cookies. A sneaky way, perhaps, to add more veggies to your diet. Amy Hackamack is here sharing the recipe for healthy zucchini cookies. I'm sorry, these chocolate chip cookies have some health to them.
Yes.
They are very highbrow. All in on this. Do you taste the zucchini, Amy?
No, I promise you don't.
Okay.
In fact, this was one of my favorite cookie recipes growing up. My mom would make zucchini cookies all the time, so I never noticed it as a kid.
You thought you were just eating mom's chocolate chip cookies.
I just thought they were delicious, soft, yummy, seasonal cookies that she'd make, and
great.
And so you can't taste it at all.
So it checks a couple of boxes because yes, we want the additional nutrients, right, and the veggie power, but also there's a lot of zucchini about to come our way.
Yes.
So this is one way to use it and not feel wasteful.
Exactly.
How do we start?
So it's really similar to a regular chocolate chip cookie recipe. We're just adding zucchini.
Okay.
So we're gonna start by creaming our butter and our sugar, which I've already done here. And then we're gonna add in an egg.
You're kind of the cookie queen, so I'm hoping you'll share some cookie secrets along the way. Because one thing I've learned over the years is women are passionate about their chocolate chip cookie recipe, right? Like there's a certain twist or a technique that makes it uniquely theirs.
Yep, I love a good chocolate chip cookie. Then we're gonna add our zucchini, and then we'll mix that up.
And that's really wet, right?
Yeah, it's just freshly grated zucchini. You can use frozen if you want to. I would just let it unthaw and then kind of drain some of the excess water out if you're gonna use it.
I was gonna ask if you drained or...
Yeah, when I use it fresh, I don't feel like I need to.
Okay.
It's not too wet.
Okay.
Just if it's frozen, I would maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna mix that up really quick. And then we're gonna add in our dry ingredients. So we've got our flour, salt, baking soda right in here.
And the zucchini doesn't change the texture too much either?
It just makes them really soft and like maybe a little bit more moist than a regular.
So improvement.
Cookie.
It improves the texture.
It improves it, yes. And then this is like, I feel like the secret. This is clove and nutmeg.
Clove and nutmeg.
Yeah, kind of. I don't know why, but this comes from my mom's recipe, and I've kind of changed a few things, but I've kept this, and I feel like that's the secret.
I'm talking about, the particulars that make your recipe yours, and in this case, your mom's. Thank you, Mom.
Yes, thank you, Mom. For some reason, it goes so well with the zucchini, and it'll make your house smell amazing.
Okay.
So we're gonna give that a good mix.
It kind of leads us into this new season of cooking, right? As we start to pull out those seasonings and those spices.
Exactly. It's like the perfect end of summer going into fall.
I don't know why, but I feel scared to say the word fall, but you just said it. So.
I know. I'm a summer girl, so...
It's hard, isn't it?
It's hard to let go of summer, but
I know.
If you're gonna ease into it, like you might as well with some yummy cookies that got some spice in them, right?
The other day, my sister sent a text out to our sister group, which is constantly buzzing, and she's like, what's everyone doing for their fall wreath this year? And wreath this year isn't on the door. And I was like, how dare you? Wash your mouth out. What are we talking about? We're going swimming
not ready.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Let's enjoy summer birds. All right, and then we're gonna add our chocolate chips, of course. Can't have a chocolate chip cookie without that, or cookie in general, without always have chocolate chips. Then we'll mix
And you went for the big guys.
Yeah, I like the big. These are like the Ghirardelli dark chocolate, which I just feel like are the best.
Now we know what level of cookie snob Amy is because she dropped the name Ghirardelli.
I'm very,
That's when we know people are serious.
Fancy. And then we're just gonna spoon these onto a parchment-lined cookie sheet.
Okay, and bake them up.
And bake them up.
And they bake the same, just consistent all. I don't know why I feel like zucchini is gonna magically transform this recipe in some way.
I bake them a little bit longer. I bake them for around 15 minutes.
Okay.
At 350 degrees. You'll know when they're done, when they're firm to the touch and they're just starting to get golden on the bottom and maybe the tops a little bit.
Okay, so. Thank you for sharing your mom's recipe too. That's a fun pass down.
Yes,
where can we get more of your food ideas?
You can get more on my website, which is fitandwellblog.com, or my Instagram, which is fitandwellamy.
Fit and Well Amy. All right, we'll meet you there. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
A great way, a delicious way to use up that garden zucchini that is coming our way.